Well, I don't know how similar people found the first books. I thought the setting was different, and the relationships between the main characters had developed, in that Frank and Sian found their marriage was under stress, and their relationship with their teenage children, particularly with Jane, had its problems. In the first book, the family were pretty well united. Yes, of course, the plot is different because my hero Frank comes up against corruption in the police and organised crime. In the first books, the murderers were just individuals with their particular motives. And the police, well, they just got it wrong. Here it's bigger than that. Frank's getting out of his depth and he's going to need help, and not just from his family. Yes, in the second book, Old Money, Frank and Sian's marriage went through a difficult time as a result of their infidelity. By the end of the book, they were beginning to put things right. Now things take a turn for the worse. The obvious temptations are back, but the case itself causes problems. On top of that, Sian's scornful of Frank's suspicion that there's a spiritual element involved. No, it's not a ghost this time. His suspicion is that the corrupt individuals are part of a secret society, some sort of religious sect, possibly something satanic. Now, whether there's any real spiritual power there or whether it's just people, human wickedness, it brings another dimension to the story. But it takes Frank further out of his depth, and Sian just dismisses it all as nonsense. No, I don't mean the Freemasons. I don't think they've ever been satanic or evil. Maybe some of them were, I don't know. But that could be true of some accountants or anybody. But let's not go into that. Oh yes, this is crime fiction, all right. In real life, the police have often found links between corruption, crime, even terrorism and certain religious cults. It was true of the Nazis, and it's true today even of the Ku Klux Klan. It's as if money and power weren't enough motives for corruption. On the slate means on credit in some circles. Borrowed money is one part of the jigsaw that Frank's got to try and solve. Another piece is a scam involving a slate mine. The scam in the story is actually an updated version of one that actually happened in real life. It's more than once. No, and I offer no advice to anyone thinking of buying shares in slate mines other than do your homework. Yes, Frank is going to be in danger, and so is Sian. She's going to be coming up against a dogfighting gang that were there in the first books. And she's going to be in trouble just as Frank's going to be extremely busy. Yeah, that's just what Frank and Sian argue about, among other things. Well, it was a challenge developing Frank and Sian's characters and their relationship. I want them to seem real and consistent with the earlier books, but for them to be experiencing change. And the second greatest challenge was weaving all the different elements and strands together to make a seamless whole. I think the things I enjoyed most were also the things that were the greatest challenges. Developing the characters and weaving it all together, as I was saying. Yes, at least 2 or 3. There's one where Frank inadvertently becomes the killer's alibi. I've also got plans for another that I can't say much about without giving too much away. So it's going to be a complete mystery.